Up more. Look at me. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews of the state of Texas. If you can afford a lawyer.
This isn't your average DUI. Cast 26 years old, BMW, 2 open DWS, and a judge ready to drop strict bond conditions. The twist, he runs a business for addiction treatment centers. Watch as Judge Fleischer tests his story and his limits.
In asleep. Officers woke the defendant and he exited the vehicle. He had red, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and unsteady balance. Standard field sobriety test was conducted and a score on the one-leg stand. The defendant refused a breath sample and blood warrant.
The blood warrant is a turning point. Refusing the breathalyzer is your legal right, but in Texas, it doesn't get you off the hook. It just triggers the next step, a court-approved blood draw. This is where cases either crumble for the defense or become the prosecution's slam dunk. What do you think was refusing smart strategy or instant trouble?
Are we able to go send someone now, Tracy?
No.
Mr. Kabir, if you have a drug or alcohol problem, you better address it. Because if you don't, and I see it becomes an issue, I'm going to address it for you. I promise you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor. May I?
Don't. The only thing I want to impart to you that the drugs and alcohol stop now. I'm making it a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or any illegal drugs. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. If it becomes a repeated issue, I will put you in a rehab facility. I don't want to have to do that. My only concern is public safety. Do not drive if you don't have a license, and don't consume anything. Do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have valid liability insurance? Okay, we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer.
There is a prior DWI from June of this year in Navarro County.
Okay, I'm ordering you now not to drive.
The ignition interlock condition is more than an inconvenience, it's a silent courtroom verdict. Judges don't impose this unless they believe you're at high risk of reoffending. For the defendant, it's now impossible to drive without proving sobriety every single time. That's not just legal restriction, it's public shaming with every turn of the key.
That you're not allowed to be out past 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm going to put a GPS monitor on you so I know that you're not out in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, because of the hurricane, we're not allowed to have people tested right now and I think that you're on something now, Mr. Kabir.
I have bipolar and schizoaffective disorder. I have bipolar and...
Then alcohol is not helping.
Mental health disclosure in court can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it explains behavior. On the other, it can influence sentencing if the judge sees untreated risk factors. Here, the judge isn't dismissive. He's doubling down. Alcohol plus mental instability is a recipe for legal disaster. Would you agree with her firm stance?
Any unlawful or illegal substances. I'm only on prescribed medications.
Okay, no more alcohol. Do you understand?
Yes.
No smoking marijuana. If I test you for marijuana, are you going to test positive? Okay, don't. So GPS with a 9 p.m. curfew for now until we know that he's not out and about in the middle of the night. I'm going to have you now go to the court. We're going to be signed a reset. After that, I will have you take your seat in the jury box, and then we'll be back with you shortly, Mr. Kabir. Okay, how's this? I put defendant must find full-time employment. Why are you trying to leave?
Sir, I was not trying to leave. I just needed to use the restroom, so I wanted to request and ask the officer. I didn't want to disturb you while you were in the middle of session.
Right. Don't disturb me, and you just can't walk out. You have to ask for permission. When you walk out, we issue warrants. Do you understand?
I wasn't looking to walk out whatsoever.
Okay. So tell me, you said you own a business.
Yes, sir.
What do you do exactly?
We help treatment centers, or we specialize in bringing in new patients into healthcare treatment centers, specifically alcohol and opioid addiction treatment centers.
You have a monthly income from this.
Yes, Your Honor.
How much money do you make a month?
Well, right now, the business is still in a growth stage, so we revenue, but I don't take personal income. I take a small amount of personal income, so you can say $2,000 to $3,000 per month as of current
Where do you live?
at my parents' house.
Yet you drive a BMW.
Yes, sir.
This is the kind of courtroom moment you can't script. The defendant admits living with his parents but drives a BMW while claiming limited income. To a judge, that raises red flags about priorities, credibility, and financial honesty. It's not just about the currents, about what it
On
signals
your
to the
other
court.
DWI is don't get in trouble and probably not to consume alcohol. Once this other jurisdiction learns of your new DWI, they're probably going to issue another warrant for your arrest. So you need a lawyer to represent you, and quick. So we're going to let you go today. And I'm telling you, no alcohol.
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
have an interlock that you're going to, within 3 days, you must get an interlock on your car. If I find that you have not put an interlock on your car, I'm going to put you in jail. And I'm going to tell you, with 2 open DWIs, I usually put bonds at around 25,000 in that time. So beware, you're skirting extremely thin ice at this point. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor. I will contact the interlock.
2DW is strict curfew, GPS, and no alcohol. The judge made her point. Now it's up to him to follow every rule. If this shocked you, like, comment, and subscribe for more intense courtroom moments.
Come back and let us know, okay? But I'm not going to entertain any excuses. You also need a lawyer to represent you. So get on that as well. As soon as you leave here, start researching that as well.